Hello everyone and welcome back for another tutorial. My name is Malik Masusi and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the UbiAI platform to fine-tune a large language model on your own dataset. In the last tutorial, we worked on generating synthetic data and creating an SQL command instruction response dataset. Now, we're going to use that dataset to fine-tune a model. Traditionally, fine-tuning was something that only machine learning experts could do, with tons of coding and technical knowledge. But thanks to UbiAI, that's no longer the case. Whether you're running a business or curious about AI, you can now fine-tune models without writing a single line of code. In this tutorial, I will walk you step by step through the process of fine-tuning using UbiAI. Let's log in the platform and get started. The first step is to add your dataset. If you look to the left here, UbiAI has a dataset section. Here, you can create a new dataset simply by clicking on the New Dataset button. We choose our dataset type. For this tutorial, since we're working with an instruction response pair, we'll choose prompt and response. Then, we'll specify the name and the language. My dataset is in English, so I'll pick English, but UbiAI supports other languages as well. When we click on Next, we are asked to upload a CSV file containing our data. The platform requires a minimum of 50 examples to start fine-tuning. Thankfully, we have enough rows in our dataset. I also edited the columns to match the required fields: system prompt, instructions for the system's behavior, user prompt, the input or question posed by the user, input, which is any additional context, and response, which is the output or answer the model should generate. Once uploaded, you can edit the dataset directly on the platform. For example, if you need to adjust a response, you can use the Generate Response option. Select a model, provide the system prompt and a user prompt, and then click Generate to create a new response. This makes changing your dataset much more flexible. But since I have everything I need, I'm not going to change anything. Now that our dataset is ready, let's move on to fine-tuning. Let's add a model. Start by clicking on New Model. Here, we will pick text generation since that's what we need. Give your model a name. Make sure that the text matches the dataset type we set up earlier. Once that's done, click Assign Dataset. Select the dataset we uploaded and then click Finish. Your new model will now appear in the list of models. Before training, verify that all the examples in your dataset are in a validated state. If there are examples you don't want to use, change their state to rejected. This ensures only the most relevant data is used during training. Next, go to the dashboard and open Training Configuration. Here, you can select the base model you want to fine-tune. UbiAI supports several models, so choose the one that best fits your needs. Once you've made your selection, click Start Model Training to begin the fine-tuning process. Once training is complete, your model will have a trained tag next to it highlighted in green. We officially have a fine-tuned model. Let's view its details. Click on More Details to see a breakdown of its performance. This includes metrics like accuracy, loss, and other relevant scores. If you're working on a classification task, you can even view the confusion matrix to analyze how well your model performs on each class. How about we do a little testing? To test your model, you can use either this playground or the global playground. Simply write a system prompt and an instruction and observe the model's response. This is a great way to evaluate how it works. Now that we have our model, we can integrate it into our project. UbiAI offers an API that helps us do just that. Here's how it works. Click on your model and select API code. UbiAI will generate a code snippet that you can use to call your model. It's as simple as copy-pasting. And that's it. We successfully fine-tuned a large language model using the UbiAI platform. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below.